Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, you guys can already tell by just looking at what's on the screen right now that today is one of my favorite to test days. Yes, it is new Finch knife day. Finch knife, this is the Shiv, okay? So the Shiv releases today, July 14th, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, there's going to be two different models of the Shiv. They sent me the ghost green, translucent, or jade G10. Oh, and looky there, 14C black blade, nice. 14C, very much so. Now, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. The only jade knives I have in my collection, or ghost, if you will, are Finch knives. I'm not a big fan of the jade, but I do have a couple of knives that were jade and got dyed. But I am keeping, as you guys know, I've gone crazy. I have every model of every Finch knife released, but I am keeping the jade ones original. I want them original. So the only jade knives I have in my collection are Finch. Now the Shiv, as you guys know, a lot of their knives have some inspiration behind them. And the Shiv, oh, we're going to see that in that. There's the Finch knife sticker right there. As you can see, there's jail cells. It looks like the door to a jail, prison. Well, the Shiv, prison, kind of go hand in hand. Now, this knife, the Shiv, is inspired by the fact that Finch knives based in Kansas. Well, Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary is located in Kansas as well, and it was actually the nation's first maximum security prison, opened in 1906. So this is kind of where they get their inspiration from for this knife, because as you know, a Shiv, well, that's a popular thing for those ne'er-do-wells. Is that what you call them in prison? Warranty card, Band-Aid, yes, and oh yeah. We got a knife. Yeah, buddy. Now, like I said, there are two versions. I think I said that. There are two versions. You have the ghost green in the translucent G10, and then you also have a black micarta version with a satin blade. So, I do have to give Finch a shout out. They did send me this one. You guys know they've pretty much sent me one of every model that they've put out since the beginning. And it all goes back to that Runtley. Man, but very cool. I like a very interesting shape to the handle. You kind of narrows through the center and then widens out. Titanium clip. All blacked out with the exception of the jade. That's cool. I'm down with that. Right hand only. Sorry, lefties. And I'm not sure, no, there's not really going to be a place for a lanyard on this one. So, no lefty, no lanyard. Okay, no L's. No lefty, no lanyard. All right, Finch, what do you got against L? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But Jade G10, everything milled out, chamfered off very nicely. Very, very nice. There you go. You get the Shiv right there. As you can see, it is a flipper. It's got jimping on it. Whoa. There we go. Detent's not too bad. Flips out pretty well. Let's see. Now, it's going to pop. Yeah, it pops right out. Ooh. Now, there you go. Nice little warny blade on it. There you go. 14C28N. Shiv. Nice. Nice. Man, that's got a kind of a rounded blade spine there. That's kind of cool with a straight blade. Just getting a feel of it in hand. Okay. I can even choke up a little bit, kind of trigger back on that flipper tab if I need to. But I mean, it's a smaller knife. Now we're looking at, pardon me, I'm in my grip, it's going to be right about 3.5. Maybe just a hair shy because 3.5, and that's, as you guys know, that's right in my wheelhouse. Very cool. All right, let's get some specs on it. We'll take a quick look at it. What do we get in the Shiv? Overall, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're looking at right about a 6.5, fully open. Handle length, I'm gonna give it 3 3/4-ish. What do they say? Yeah, 3.7 officially. So blade length, I'm looking at about 2 3/4, 2.8 they say, with a cutting edge of right about 2.5 inches. Grip length, now it's going to be on the smaller side. That's just where Finch comes in. They come in with the smaller knives. Hopefully we'll see a couple of bigger knives here from them very soon. For those of you with larger hands that tell me you want to see a bigger Finch knife quite frequently, it's all good. So yeah, it's coming in at about 3 1/4. So yeah, like I said, in my hand, 3.5 comes probably just right to the end of my pinky, which, yeah, like it. So yeah, so it's definitely on the smaller side. But you guys saw my video from Blade Show. They're prototyping a couple of things. They got a couple of larger prototypes out there. Obviously, PM2, much larger knife. Even the old bug out is going to be a bit bigger. Definitely. Okay. Let's get a weight on it. Now, some of you are probably already thinking what I'm going to say here in just a minute. So 2.6. So you're looking at right about that ounce per inch as far as weight goes. Now, it's like I said, it's not a deep carry clip. So, I'm going to get that in the pocket. That kind of popped going in there. So it's not a deep carry clip. It's a titanium clip. So you're going to have that roughly about a 1/2 inch or so sticking out of your pocket. Yeah, that clip's tight. Ooh, yeah. Stout little clip. Stout little clip. So, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. No shield. No shield at all. So the Shiv, either version, the micarta version, nor this translucent version, have a shield on them. That's been one of, that's kind of been their signature. And when talking to them at Blade Show, they're like, we're thinking about, doing a couple of models. We hear people say, I'm not crazy about the shield or whatever. So they're going to do a couple models, maybe more, without a shield. Well, here you go. Here's the Shiv, no shield. Overall, that feels pretty darn good in hand. Nice choil. Out past the plunge grind for sure. Very nice. Oh, let's check centering. I didn't check centering. It is right on the button. Yeah, buddy, right on the button. Ha. And there again, guys, that's one of the things I love about Finch. I love their blend of modern and traditional. Maybe not quite so much with this model, but the inspiration that drives them, the inspiration behind their models. Absolutely, I'll love it. This is kind of a, I guess, paying homage to the home state of Kansas. They've done the 1929, they've done the 1934 for the national parks, and now they're kind of staying a little bit closer to home with the Shiv. And I think that's cool. I don't know. You tell me. What do you think down in the comments? Let me know. So, like I said, guys, these released today. Now, it's 14C28N, a little bit smaller knife. I have noticed it doesn't say on the Finch website as I'm looking at it right now, but I've seen them listed on some websites for right about $80. So this is probably going to be their most budget-friendly model that they've put out to date, which I think that's awesome. I would love to see them use a little more 14C, bring that price down a little bit. That's another comment I hear about Finch knives is their price setting, which to me doesn't bother me. Several people have asked me, are they worth it? And the best answer I can give you is they are to me. So, some people have issues with Benchmade, but others don't. Spyderco, same thing. We all have our brands, and I'm here to tell you, Finch is mine. It just is. So, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate you. Let me know down in the comments if you plan on picking up a Shiv today or sometime soon. I know I'm going to go buy the other one. I'm going to go buy the Black Micarta one as soon as it goes on sale. That's not even a question about that. I'm going to be waiting. So, thanks so much, guys. Greatly appreciate you. Thanks again to Finch for sending out the Ghost Green Translucent G10 Shiv. Paying homage to Leavenworth, Kansas. All right, guys. Thanks so much again. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.